First one I told you singleton. When you have one baby at a time, that is known as singleton. Okay, singleton, one baby at a time. A mother who has one baby at a time, that is known as singleton. Hello everyone, welcome to English World. Today in this video, I'm gonna teach you some vocabularies related to offsprings. So watch the video up to the very end, don't miss that, and never forget to hit the like button. Now let's come to the topic. As I told you, I have written some vocabulary related to offsprings. Okay, and know its meaning. Okay, the meaning of these all vocabularies are related to offsprings and baby's name. So here now I'm dealing with vocabulary here. So know the meaning of all these important vocabularies related to offsprings. Okay, these are most important vocabularies I have written for you, and these all vocabularies are related to science, that is biology. Here see, first one is singleton. Here see, singleton, one baby at a time. Singleton, one baby at a time. First one I told you singleton. When you have one baby at a time, that is known as singleton. Okay, singleton, one baby at a time. A mother who has one baby at a time, that is known as singleton. And here now the second one here, twins. This one is very famous, twins. Twins is very popular vocabulary when you have two babies at a time. Two babies at a time is known as twins. Two babies at a time. A mother who gives birth to a child, like two babies at a time, who gave birth to two babies at a time, that is known as twins. That offspring is known as twins. Okay, here singleton, one baby at a time. Twins, two baby at a time. One baby at a time, two baby at a time. One baby at a time is known as singleton. And two babies at a time is known as twins. Twins. Okay, very popular vocabulary. And here see triplet. Three babies at a time. Three babies at a time is known as triplet. When you have three babies at the same time, that is called triplet. What is that here? Triplet. Quadruplet. Here see quadruplet. And that is related to four babies. Quadruplet. Quadruplet. When you have four babies at a time. One who has four babies at a time, that is known as quadruplet. Quadruplet. I told you about singleton, twins, and triplet, quadruplet. Here, four babies at a time. Four babies at a time is known as quadruplet. Okay, understand here. Quadruplet, four babies at a time. When you have four babies at the same time, when a mother has four babies at a time, that is called quadruplet. And here see quintuplet. Here quintuplet, five babies at a time. When you have five babies at a time, one who has five babies at a time, that is called what here? Quintuplet. That is known as quintuplet. Know all this meaning here related to offspring, the number of offsprings. Here quintuplet. Sextuplet. Here six babies at a time. Six babies at a time are called sextuplet. Here sextuplet, six babies at a time. Septuplet, seven babies at a time. A mother who gave birth to a child, like 7 babies at a time, a mother who gave 7 babies at a child. 7 babies at a time, like a mother who gave birth to 7 babies at a time. Okay, that is known as what here? Septuplate. Septuplate here. First one, singleton, 1 babies at a time. Twins, 2 babies at a time. Triplet, 3 babies at a time. Quadruplet, 4 babies at a time here. Quintuplet, 5 babies at a time. Sextuplet, 6 babies at a time. Septuplet, 7 babies at a time. So these all vocabularies are related to offsprings and babies. The number of babies when you have the number of babies when a mother gives birth to a child, like the number of child, the number of babies. So these all vocabularies are related to number of babies you have at the time, at the same time. Okay, so that is related to twins. When you have 2 babies at the same time, that is known as twins. So basically see here, octuplate related to 8 babies at a time, nonoplate 9 babies at a time, decaplate 10 babies at a time, undecaplate 11 babies at a time here, duodecaplate 12 babies at a time here, tridecaplate 13 babies at a time, and quadridecaplate here, quadridecaplate 14 babies at a time, and quindecaplate here, quindecaplate 15 babies at a time. So I have covered 15 babies at the same time, is known as quintudecaplet here. Queen decaplet, that is basically queen decaplet. And I'm going to repeat all these important vocabularies related to offspring. These are most important vocabulary. You'll see vocabularies related to offsprings and baby's name and the number of babies. When you have some number of babies at the same time, like 2 babies at the same time, 3 babies at the same time, like that. So what we call them here, singleton is basically related to when you have 1 baby at a time, twins, 2 baby at a time, triplet, 3 baby at a time, quadruplet, 4 baby at a time, quintuplet, 5 baby at a time. Okay, sextuplet is related to 6 babies at a time. Okay, when you have 6 babies at a time at the same time, that is related to that one. Sextuplet. Septuplet, when you have 7 babies at a same time. Octuplate, 8 babies at a time. Nonoplate, 9 babies at a time. Decaplate, 10 babies at a time. Undecaplate, 11 babies at a time. 12 here, duodecaplate, 12 babies at a time. 13 tridecaplate, 13 babies at a time, and quadridecaplate, 14 babies at a time, and here quindecaplate, 15 babies at a time. So my dear students, remember these all vocabularies, and I have arranged all these vocabularies according to number wise, and you can relate here like 15th one, 15 babies at a time, 14th, 14 babies at the same time, 13 babies at the same time, 12 babies at the same time, 11 babies at the same time is known as undecaplate, 10 babies at the same time, 9 babies at the same time, 8 babies at the same time, 7 babies at the same time, 6 babies at the same time, 5th baby, like 5 babies at the same time, 4th babies, not it's not 4th, 4 baby at a time. Okay, so I have arranged all this vocabulary according to number wise, and you can also know its meaning according to the number wise, like singleton in first one. Singleton, number one, that is one baby at a time. Twins in number two, like two babies at a time. And like that, you have to explain everything. And if you have any doubt related to this video, comment down below. Bye bye.